Well, all right, folks. It's time of that week again. Fuck that up already. It's that time of the week again, folks.
It's time of that week.
Yeah. It's time for me to fuck shit up
Of
like
that,
I always
of that
do.
month of that year.
Yeah. It's that time of the week, folks. You guys know what time it is. Time for your Kentucky Hot Brown Boys podcast. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor, coming to you live straight out of my basement in Independence, Kentucky, the greatest little city in northern Kentucky. I do want to add, Independence is a great fucking city. I love it. They're not paying me to say that. I wish they were. But really, in all honesty, Independence is a great city.
I'm quite sure that they would not want to be associated with us in any way.
No. Definitely not. They'd probably pay us not to say anything about them.
Right.
Hey, that's a good idea. I'll look into that and be like, hey, look, if you don't pay me not to say anything, I'm going to fucking...
We'll talk all kinds of shit.
I'm not even going to talk shit. I'm talking about how much I love you guys. And now, you know, the heroin rate's up and shit. But anyway, heroin is a hell of a drug. We actually got caught up in a heroin checkpoint tonight. No, not really. We left the show at Mahogany's tonight, and everybody was like, oh, man, there's a fucking DUI checkpoint like 2 blocks up. And I'm standing there, and I'm looking up the street, and I'm like, 2 blocks up, there ain't a fucking cop in sight. Ain't no way there's DUI checkpoint. So I'm like, fuck it. Pull out of the parking lot, fucking just, wow! Falling the tires and shit. I'm like, fuck
You
it.
did. Yeah.
Like, I haven't been drinking, so I ain't fucking scared, you know? So, get up the road, and sure enough, fucking no DUI checkpoint. Called back to the bar, like, hey, it's fucking free and clear, man. Fucking cruise on up. Nothing, no coppers up here. What's your 20?
I don't know where that came from.
I don't know who the Skeeter was talking
I
about.
know, he's like scaring the shit out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've no fucking
He said it
clue.
like twice during his bit. Like, why
DUI
does cover
checkpoint, yeah.
Right, be careful. Like, it's like I was fucking scared. Like, well, I don't even like talking to cops. Like,
Yeah.
it never works out well for me.
You guys have heard of Rodney King, right? Well, little known fact here, Bruce Leonard himself was actually pulled out of a vehicle and beat by like 7 cops once before, too.
I was not beaten.
It wasn't a pretty sight. He had to whip his dick out and they fucking scattered.
I have been, cuffed and stuffed several times.
When you say stuffed like that, how big was it? That's what I want to know.
How much of it did it go in you?
When they stuff you in the back of that car.
Oh, okay. Did he bend you over the seat and stuff you?
And I'm one of those people who's like, once they do that, it's like, well, the gloves are off now. I'm gonna tell you everything I think because I'm fucking already arrested.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me? I'm
What do you
already
call them, like
arrested.
cocksuckers
You
and
fucking
shit?
pieces of shit.
Might as well.
You call it, next time you get arrested, you get
No,
stuffed in
I don't
cuffs.
call them pieces of shit, but I will like fuck with them. Like
Call him a Gene Simmons looking motherfucker.
if
Just
they
for
don't
me.
do shit right, I'll be like, you didn't do that right.
Hey, right off the
Read
fucking
me my
get-go
rights
here.
and fucking.
We've got a comment here from Rich Buckner. He says, fucking Bruce. That explains everything. That was 2 separate comments, by the way.
Right.
But either way, thanks, Rich, for commenting. Please comment throughout the show. We'll talk to you. If anybody else wants to comment, we'll answer your questions or address your concerns or whatever. You know, feel free to do that. We are coming in a little bit later than normal tonight. Like I said, Bruce had a show down at Mahogany's. We went and saw. I actually ran into a guy that I went to fucking middle school with. I had no fucking clue who this dude was.
That was kind of funny.
And he was just like, Jerry fucking Saylor, you bitch. I know you. And I'm like, whoa, how the fuck do you know me?
6th grade, dude.
Yeah.
Jerry got all defensive, like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, it was actually 7th grade. And he was just like, I'm fucking Matt Gilbert, man, from Connor. And I'm like, oh, you got taller. Because literally, like, he was like a little bitty motherfucker in middle school, man, like tiny. He must have had a growth spurt. Had to have. He was like little. He's like, you haven't changed a bit. You're still huge. And I'm like, thanks, man. You know, that means
You're
a
a
lot.
big fucking oaf even then.
Yeah, dude, I've been this big since like 5th grade.
Oh wow.
I've been a
So
monster.
you were like just.
He peaked
just-
super
just
early.
taking mass lunch money, just walking up like.
Dude, I was like
Give
always
it.
like the gentlest guy ever. Like
I
never,
can see that.
I never attacked
Give it,
anybody
punk.
or nothing like that. I could have. I should have been doing that. I could have been like Bill Gates rich. By
That's the
now.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking harassing your whole fucking class like Suge Knight.
Oh, dude.
Give me your motherfucking
If
chicken nuggets.
If I could be 10 years old again and go back in time,
No,
knowing
wait.
what I know now, oh my God.
That's a Hedberg joke. It's like, I wish I could play a Little League now.
Yeah.
They'd back up now, man. They gotta be way better.
Fuck, man.
I love to play in like a little league, just on a little.
No,
league
that's what
team,
he's
just
saying.
fucking
Like,
just
like
crank home
T-ball.
runs. Yeah. Fuck you, kid.
Just
Yeah.
put it on
Catch
there.
this line drive.
Wham!
One-handed with like a beer in your other hand.
Yeah, right.
Whack!
Whack! Just hit the pitcher right in the face.
Yeah. Catch this line drive, motherfucker.
Not talking shit now, you little bitch.
Right.
And do steroids too. Just completely fucking
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
them up.
Royce.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
roids.
He got roided up in the T-ball league.
Yeah. Completely just
Get
throw 'em
pissed
off.
off,
He's
break
breaking
your
all
over
the-
your leg. and
Breaking
shit.
all the records.
Yeah.
He needs to have a hashtag by these records.
Yeah.
Or asterisk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
whatever.
you could probably get away with that now because there's like a grown man who identifies as like a 6-year-old girl.
You never
Yeah.
saw the.
Yeah. I
there's
identified as a
what?
5th
wait,
grader.
Wait, there's a grown man who
Identifies
identifies
as
as
a
a
fifth
6-year-old
grader.
girl.
Yeah, and he has like a family take care of him and shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dead serious. I don't know how real
Dude, every
the video
time I
is,
hear these
but-
fucking stories.
Does he get a middle school?
Like, you know,
something
you
like
see
that?
the person. The,
Elementary
Wasn't
school.
that you that was saying the dude had a girlfriend who thought she was a cat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were talking about that.
Whenever I hear these fucking stories, it's like, who the fuck are these people?
the other kids.
and how do they
man.
find people to hang out with them?
Animal shelters,
They're like the people that were
dog
like
parks.
people that dress up as babies and they're like, change me, treat me as a baby. It's like,
Yeah,
what
that-
the fuck?
That shit's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
had,
that's what I mean.
I had an ex-girlfriend once.
And
who was
and
like,
who is the person who's like, okay, I'm cool with that. I know that's what I'm saying.
well, see, that's what's
in,
weird.
in a way, they're almost more fascinating than the person who wants to be treated like a
Yeah.
baby. Like the person who's like, okay, I'm cool with that. I'll do it. Like, she's fucking 40.
Yeah.
It's like, you're changing her diapers and shit.
That's the thing, man. I had an
Well,
ex-girlfriend
I enjoy
once.
it. He's like,
She told me, she's like, look, I've done some pretty weird shit before. You know,
Right.
if you're into weird shit too, I'm probably cool with it. And I was like, well, what's the fucking weirdest thing you ever did? She's like, well, I used to date a guy who would dress up as a baby and like make me change his diapers and shit. I'm like, are you fucking serious? That's fucking weird.
Like he would. Would he like?
yeah.
like,
and
shit in the
Jerry,
diaper?
Yeah.
and Jerry, the king of weird shit. It's like, hold on, bitch, that's fucking weird.
I mean, that's, to me, that's fucking weird.
I'm just
as
gonna
shit,
go home.
man.
I'm just gonna go home and watch serial
That
ass
is weird,
videos.
dude.
Speaking of
Because
cereal,
you're too fucking weird for me.
yeah. Speaking of cereal, Bruce, I heard you got the hookup on some
did,
cereal
yeah.
today, son.
I did.
I'm pretty excited.
I went shopping to get some food, and I was like, and I already picked. This is how I got more than I should have got. I already had picked up some cereal, so I had 2 boxes. Usually I buy 2 boxes.
No, what kind of cereal?
First I was walking by and I grabbed Rice Chex and the mini wheats. But then I went.
Keeps you regular.
No, I just like them. Then I was walking on the other side of the store, and there's like there's a big display. It's like General Mills cereals, 99 cents a box. I was
Damn.
like, holy shit, 99 cents. It's like, well, I
Damn.
need these Cocoa Puffs and these fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I start filling up the cart.
You can't beat that for 99 cents.
No,
man.
that's it. Like, that's cheap as fuck.
Where was that
Then
at?
Kroger's.
Damn.
But then I bought all the shit, and I'm walking out. Then I was looking at my bags. I'm like, wow, I bought a lot of cereal.
Cereal
for,
will last you
for
for
a
while,
guy
though.
that lives alone.
Bruce has got a porn shoot going on later. He just had
Like, why you got 6 boxes of
That's what it
cereal?
Is that how many you
You
bought?
don't have
6
any
boxes?
I don't have any kids. I don't have any. You know, I live alone with a dog. It's like, well, you got a lot of cereal.
Dude, the most cereal I've ever bought. And
6 boxes of cereal and a box of milk bone dog biscuits.
keep in mind, I got 2 kids who eat cereal every day, and like me and my wife both enjoy cereal. I think the most cereal I have ever bought, and this is like the big fucking
bag?
the huge bags for like $3.
Yeah.
Right.
It's probably like 4.
Right. For a big family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shit lasts me like
You like
maybe
to Count
a month.
Chocula or something, don't you?
Dude,
Yeah, that's
90
back on shelves. now.
99 cents was cheap.
For General
Yeah.
Mills, it's
For
cheap.
General
No,
Mills,
that's
that's cheap as
fucking
fuck.
cheap as
Yeah.
fuck.
For
It
the
was like-
name brand.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, I gotta.
I think General Mills makes Count Chocula and
Oh,
the
really?
blueberry and all that. I think.
I didn't
Oh,
see it, or I
blueberry?
would have
I
got
think
it.
so. I got a box upstairs. I ain't cracked it open yet. though.
Blueberry?
Oh no, Count Chocula.
Yeah, Count Chocula.
Count Chocula's the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say.
Love me some fucking Count Chocula.
I would have bought that if it was there.
Dude, I like fucking Captain Crunch, but it's like eating glass.
Yeah,
You ever seen? There's
my
a meme
son
like,
eats that.
Captain Crunch, because fuck your mouth.
Yeah, it's true, dude. They put
That's
that
about
like
the
they
gist
put
of
like
it.
that glaze on it, so like I guess it doesn't get mushy.
No, it
Dude.
does. You gotta leave it. Yeah, it's one of those. It's like grape nuts.
Yeah.
Like you can't just pour a bowl of grape nuts, pour
Just
the milk
eat
in
it.
it, and just eat it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta pour the grape nuts and pour the milk. Then you gotta let it sit there for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I used to
Or
work
if
with a
you
guy.
don't, the same thing. It's like eating sandpaper.
Yeah.
It's like,
Like it tear up the roof of your mouth.
yeah.
I used to work with a guy who was like, "Man, I love Frosted Flakes, but the best thing about Frosted Flakes is you get to drink the milk after." And I was like,
The best part
"Why?"
of cereal, period, is drinking the milk afterwards.
He's like, "Well, for Frosted Flakes, all that stuff melts off the flakes,
That
and
makes
like
it all sweet.
that makes the milk all sweet." And he's like, "They need to sell that as like a milk." I'm like, "They do. It's fucking. It's the shit you put in your coffee." And he's
it's
like,
called almond milk,
"Yeah,
son.
yeah." And he's like, "Oh, that's kind of right. I never thought." Of that. Like, yeah, no shit, man.
Yeah, it's a sweet milk.
Yeah, the shit you put in
Rather
your
than
coffee.
just drinking fucking coffee creamer.
Yeah, I have.
Have you drank
Just
straight
pour
up
it-
coffee
just
creamer?
pour
Yeah,
it
I
a big
have.
glass
Mix it
of
with
it?
milk, though. Mix it with milk.
I was to say, you just poured a big fucking glass of.
Yeah, just mix it with milk. It's really good. Why not?
No, yeah, I guess why not? Yeah.
Dude, I was at a milk one time. We had coffee creamer, and I just used that.
Now, see, I could see that
Yeah, just straight
before
up. just use
straight
that.
up drinking fucking straight coffee creamer.
I
I'm gonna
love
get
coffee creamer.
I'm gonna
dude.
get some, and next week I'm gonna drink coffee creamer on the show, just
Do it.
straight
I'll
up.
do it with you.
Will you? What flavor you like?
I don't know, like French vanilla.
Well, fuck it, you can buy your own. I'll buy that French vanilla.
We were
shit.
taking them shots of that fucking whipping cream with this.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
the same whipping cream, and that shit's the same exact thing almost.
kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Dude,
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
about to say it again. That was one of the most foul things.
dude,
I've
I
ever
watched
seen in
that
my
episode. I watched
Hey,
that
man, it was
episode.
like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking drink peach schnapps and just squirt this cream on top of it. What?
It's good shit, bro. Don't knock
Yeah,
it.
just
Try
pour
it.
the cream and the peach schnapps. It's gonna be good. Like,
Dude.
no, it isn't.
It was good. I enjoyed myself. I can't help it that I was drinking with two lightweights.
Dude, that fucking Waffle House parking lot, man. That's all I
Stained
remember.
for life.
Yeah.
I drove by it the other day. They had fucking crime scene tape around. it. Detectives were still standing there too,
Still
like
swabbing it.
had a chalk outline just
Yeah.
in a big circle around it. Couple drops, had them little yellow fucking.
It's like
Evidence
a
markers.
big outline, and then like his legs and feet, where he's like, where he's like on his knees.
Oh,
he was
man.
sitting right here in the kneeling
Right,
position.
exactly. He's kneeling here and
I
just
just-
spewing all over the scene.
I just remember people behind me like, "You all right?" I just remember doing this, just sticking my thumbs up.
Dude, I've
like,
done that so many times.
curled over.
People
Yeah,
are like, "Are you okay?" We're like, "Yeah, man, I'm cool."
Yeah.
you gotta do the thumbs
Yeah.
up, man.
Thumbs up.
My
I'm
buddy
good.
Jay Money was the best at that though, because I'd always catch him in the bathroom with his head in the toilet.
I don't know why people think that's fun.
To drink
What,
till you
getting that
throw
drunk?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's awesome. That's why.
Well, like by the time I get to that, I'm like, "Fuck!" I'm at that point, and I can't go back now.
Yeah, you
so.
can't. No matter how much you throw up.
No, once you realize it, you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
There's no way out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's no way out. Like,
I
you're
always-
like,
Got to.
"Oh, I've drank too much."
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Once
I-
you start feeling the spin and shit, you're like, "There's no way this is going away because fuck, I just did a shot
Yeah.
about 15 minutes ago. I'm just going to get more and more drunk."
Then your mouth gets all dry.
That's when
and
I'm.
you're like,
that's.
"Fuck."
I've been at
Yeah.
that point where sometimes you're just like, you know what? The best thing to do right now is to eject.
Yeah.
And I go and make myself.
Make
throw
yourself
up.
throw up. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, if I don't do it, I'm just gonna get drunker and drunker
Now,
and drunker. Like,
Bruce,
and I
you
don't
should
want to
know
be
this.
drunk.
You should know this. When you're fucking hammered, the only thing that can bring you somewhat soberish is a big fat rail of cocaine.
Well, yeah.
I know. I've
You ever
always
seen
heard
Flight?
Is that a
Yeah,
movie?
with Denzel
Yeah.
Washington. Yeah.
They bring in John Goodman, and
Yeah.
after
Oh, I've heard of that
he
movie.
drinks fucking all, or they put him in that hotel, but then it's unlocked, and he goes into the next room. and there's
Next
a
room,
fucking full
the
bar.
mini bar.
He drinks
yeah.
the whole mini bar out, and he's like laid out. And then they're like, "Oh shit, he's got to go to the court."
Yeah.
And we're like, "Call John Goodman," and he comes with the coke. He's like, "Here, smoke this Coca Puff cigarette."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Now do a bump." And then he's like, "No, more Coca Puff." He's like, "Now do another bump."
And it
then
works.
All of a sudden, he's like, "All right, I feel better."
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Well, didn't he?
Hell
well,
of a
didn't he
drug.
fuck
That's a hell of
up,
a
though?
drug, dude.
Didn't
Yeah.
he fuck up and went and drank anyways?
No, that was the point. They were watching him to
Yeah.
keep him sober.
Yeah.
And they put him in that hotel.
That's
and it was
right, yeah.
adjoining rooms, but the room wasn't locked. So there was a security guard outside, But even though there was, he
They didn't
he
know.
went in there, yeah, and then he opens the minibar fridge. It's just all bottles,
Well, 'cause-
those little airplane bottles of like fucking Absolute and
Yeah.
shit. And then they go in the morning and they're like, he's not in his room. What the fuck? And then they open up the other room and he's just laying on the bed and all those bottles are empty all around him.
I remember the
He's
scene
passed
where
out.
he pulled it out of the fridge. He set it on the counter and he walked away. All of a sudden, you just saw him. Just,
Yeah, you
his
see
hand
his-
come
you
in the
see his
picture and
hand
just
go,
grab it. Yeah.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. You thought he was gonna be good.
Yeah,
Nope.
no.
Have you guys ever gotten solely drunk off the little mini liquor bottles?
No.
Me neither. I couldn't imagine it.
How many you need?
Yeah. I mean, I'd need like a crate of them.
It depends. I mean, each one is a good shot.
Yeah.
So if you drink, like when I was running Dirty Jacks, I probably drink.
I don't know. I've seen.
I
Craig
brought
get stuff
every
off
night.
on.
I swear to God.
Have you?
I don't know how many you count, but I mean, I probably drank like a 6-pack of beer and like at least 10 shots of vodka every night.
That's not bad.
Like half a
That's-
bottle
That's good for par. That's par for the course.
every night. No, I mean like every single night though. That's not a good thing.
I mean, that just depends on what you consider not a good thing. Because, I mean, I used to do the same shit.
And every day you'd be like, same thing. You'd be like, I'm not going to drink. And then people start acting like assholes and shit.
Oh.
I'm getting stressed
Now,
out.
see-
Fuck, give me a shot.
I never got to that point where I was like, you know what? I'm not going to drink tonight. I'm just going to keep the fucking party going. Dude,
Yeah, but my job was to run a bar
right.
every single night.
So why not get drunk? That's even
Well, I
more
mean-
reason to. Free liquor, man.
Well, first of all, it's not free, but
Free-ish.
yeah, I mean, it's pretty much free.
Take that
I
shit
mean,
out of your
I can
check.
drink it however much I want. Well, no, it's my place. So I'm buying all the booze, so I'm paying for it.
You're making hand over fist and fucking cash.
Well, that's what people think you're making hand over fist, but you're really not. It depends on what's going on.
Well, it
I mean,
depends how
some
much- how
nights
much
I
you
would,
charge per
but
shot.
Some nights I wouldn't make any. Well, no, it depends how many people at your fucking place.
Well, yeah.
It was a live music place, so every night was variable.
Right.
So it wasn't like, a Cheers where I knew Norm and fucking
Where everybody knew your name.
Cliff were gonna show up and fucking spend $100 every day. My club was dependent upon whatever performance was going on that night.
Honestly, though, when you had the Juggalos there,
Okay,
We're-
now
we're-
juggalos would come, but a lot of them were underage and
what?
They
They just
wouldn't-
drink Fago.
right, and they wouldn't drink.
When
so
you knew,
they'd come and pay the cover charge, but I wasn't making money at the bar. No,
when you knew
most
the
of them are on
Juggalos were
pills,
coming,
probably.
probably.
Yeah,
When you knew the Juggalos were coming, would you buy Fago?
no,
That's where you fucked up. bro. That's where you fucked up.
Fago,
I
$5 a
agree.
cup.
Yeah, you could have made bank off that, dude.
Well, I don't want to throw that shit all over the place.
Yeah, but still, for $5 a cup,
Dude,
fuck them.
Those
Let 'em throw that
pictures,
shit.
those pictures from the March last week are fucking hilarious. Every one that I saw, I'm like, all right, we gotta screenshot that and
Dude,
send that to you guys.
my buddy Juggalo Josh was there. I seen his pictures, man.
Well, this is fucked up
What,
hand,
in Washington?
holding up
He was
signs
there,
and shit.
yeah.
That was that guy from Thompson House there with no teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's him. That was
That's
him.
him.
That's him.
Yeah.
He was there. My buddy Steven was there.
Juggalo
A lot of
Josh.
Juggalos.
Dude,
I
they're
knew were there.
juggalos for life then, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah, they're down with the clown for
I mean,
sure.
I'm saying all the people that went to Washington, those are like hardcore juggalos. They're
Oh, yeah.
like, they're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna drive to Washington because whoop whoop, motherfucker.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
No,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Dude, if I would have had
It's
the
not
means,
like
I'd
an
have went
on
just
the
to-
fence
just to see it.
juggalo. It's like, I kind of like them. I guess I'll drive 500 miles to Washington. No,
Hey.
these are hardcore juggalos.
Honestly.
Pumping the whole catalog on the way there. Probably.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, if you guys could have went, would you have went just to see what the fuck was going on?
Oh yeah.
Because I would have went.
No, I would have loved to gone.
Yeah.
I would have. I would have done a Facebook Live like fucking
Down here to
report.
Juggalo March.
Yeah, for real. I mean,
I
I
think it
want
would've
to
been a
start
great time.
doing shit like that more if I get out. Like,
You
I
should
got
do
I
it.
got to find like places to go to do it. But
I'm sure you could find different rallies.
like I did at
and meetings and
Brouhaha,
shit.
and people seem to enjoy it. So
Well, I mean, you got like 5,000 followers on your Facebook page too,
yeah,
right?
I don't know how many I got.
Quite a few, I'm sure. I mean, a lot of people.
I got a lot.
Tune
more,
into
I got
you.
a lot more followers than friends. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like you look at my page, like 1,500 friends, but I think there's more people than that are paying attention.
Still think we need to paint our faces.
Yeah, we do need to paint our faces up one week.
We should have done it then, but you were out of town
Yeah.
the week that we were
Yeah.
gonna do it. Now it's like, why are you painting your face?
Just to throw people
Whoop,
off,
whoop,
man.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. That'd be pretty much the only reason to do it.
They have to have like another battle with Nazis.
But
For me to go, okay.
Honestly,
I'm with them
though,
again.
I'm a little disappointed in the Juggalo March.
No, you know what?
Because there was like nothing happened.
The Nazis didn't show up. They're fucking.
Yeah.
They're scared. Do you see the Trump rally was supposed to be, they advertised
The mother of all
mother of
rallies.
all rallies, million Trumpelos on it. They didn't even get 1,000.
Yeah. It was sad, really.
And then you try to show it to them, and they're like, "Whoa, they got jobs." Like, so that's why they're
They
not
got
there.
theirs.
Right. They got jobs.
They got their germ.
Yeah, right, exactly. Instead of took it, like, yeah,
Yeah.
they have it. They
Yeah.
got a germ.
Don't let you libtards.
Right, exactly. It's the same shit.
I was reading something today on fucking, was it the Washington Post or fucking, I can't remember, or was it the Hill? Dude, it was like just a bunch of people just arguing back and forth, and it was just like,
The Onion.
no. But that's all it was. The people arguing, like, you fucking libtard, or you fucking right wing fucking Nazi. That's all it is.
No, it's
just
me.
back and
Yeah,
forth.
nobody fucking talks.
Yeah.
There is no actual discussion.
No.
Like, and that's what's
It's all
wrong.
name
That's what's
calling,
wrong with
that's
this
it.
country right now. Well, plus, they all have their own alternative versions of reality. So when you say, "Hey, look at this. This is what happened," they'll go, "See it in that's fake news," and then they'll just throw up a bright bar or something that says the exact opposite.
2 words.
And then they'll go, "No, that's the truth." Like.
2 words for you, Bruce. Alternate facts.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Alternative facts.
Yeah.
That's where we're at now. Everybody has their own little version of the truth.
That's true.
And even if you show them something right in their face,
But honestly,
they'll still deny it.
like, the people who complain the most about people saying, "Oh, alternative facts, blah, blah, blah," people are fucking, they believe fucking whatever they read. The internet trolls are the ones making this shit up
Yeah.
and putting it out there.
Yes, Russians.
Well,
I mean, they've already proven. I mean, not all of it, but a lot of it is Russian.
Well,
See
not
the Zuck?
even that. I'm sure there's
They're running all this fake news and
I'm
bullshit
sure there's
stories.
like people here in America who just do it to troll.
Well, yeah, that too. I mean,
Yeah.
you see stories all the time. There's a guy who was like, he just did it just to see if he could.
You see
Yeah,
Mark
just blow up.
Zuckerberg
Yeah.
was trying to crack down on all the
Yeah, but he
doing
needs,
something with
he
the,
needs to explain why he's taking rubles from Russians.
Yeah. Well, that's why he was trying to explain it and all that bullshit.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, he didn't really give it a satisfactory
No.
answer.
He was just like fucking dancing around it pretty much.
I find it hard to believe how much fuckery they let go on.
One on Facebook?
No, during this election.
Oh,
They
yeah.
didn't really say anything or do anything about it.
Dude, the
And now
whole
they're
thing
acting
was
like,
a
oh, the
fuckery.
shit went on. It's like, well, you fucking knew what was going on.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't anybody say anything? Why didn't the FBI come out and say, look, there's a bunch of fuckery going on. And whatever you see might not be real.
I think what Facebook ought to do is like those fake news headline makers. You should have to like submit those to Facebook
Get them reviewed.
and get them reviewed because
Well, I said
that's
that.
like a huge
I said that
thing.
before.
Yeah.
People said stuff about, I said the fake news is a real problem and it's got to stop. And then people were like, yeah, but the First Amendment for freedom of speech. Like, yeah, no, you can put it out there, but there should be a rating system or something. There
Yeah.
should be something there that says,
a watermark that has
that
fake
says
news
this
on it.
is fucking not real. You know,
Yeah.
like, and no matter what they try to tell you, it's not real.
Yeah.
If you can verifiably prove that whatever they're saying is not real, then
Yeah.
it should be labeled as such.
Right.
Bullshit.
Like
Propaganda. That's all it really is.
anybody who's anybody knows
And
that
it fucking
the Onion
works.
is a fake fucking website. Like
Yes.
that's all they do is fake news. I could not tell you
How many people share it?
how many people I have seen over the last couple of years like share an Onion article
Yeah.
and be like, this is fucking bullshit,
Right.
blah blah blah, and like getting mad about it. And then people jump on there and be like, dude, it's the Onion. It's like a fake news website.
I have to do that sometimes. When I post something and I'll see people do that. People go, and you go, I just go satire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'll just comment on it. Dude, calm down. It's a fucking joke. Like,
I'm surprised people don't take like the weekend update.
first of all, I'm a
fucking
comedian.
seriously.
So, like, I mean, I'm serious a lot of times about the news and shit, but, like, I'm also a comedian, so you got to be prepared. Like, it's not all going to be serious all the time.
Right.
You know, I think most people that follow me are smart enough to know. So I don't say like this is fake. I just post it, but
you shouldn't have to.
That's what I'm saying. But even then, even
stupid.
sometimes you'll see people start going off like, what the fuck is this?" You're like, it's a fucking joke. It's not real.
Yeah.
The bastards from
of course
the
it's outrageous. Right, exactly. It's like, well, it was on the internet. It had to be true.
Them bastards from the internet took my truth. I don't know.
They took my truth.
It's just fucking funny. Like even people argue about history now. Even.
Oh yeah.
You know, like they have their own alternative versions.
Flat
of history.
earthers.
Like there's lots and lots and lots of people who will say the Civil War wasn't about slavery much. You know, it was about some other things. And you go, no, wait. Here's the articles that they wrote of secession when they left. These are official documents, like put out by the states, and right in the fucking first, almost all of them, it says fucking slavery. Yeah. Right there. It's like it says it right fucking there. And still people will still argue. It's not about slavery, it's about states' rights and freedom and you know, it's like tyrannical federal government, blah blah blah. Like, no, it's about slavery. Period. That's it. That's
Bottom
why.
line.
And all the other shit, yes, there was other shit, but all that other shit stemmed from slavery.
Yeah.
The states' rights argument was about they didn't want slavery to be made legal in the new states. That's what started the Civil War, really, was the expansion states. When they started going west, all the southern states had legal slavery already. And they were arguing over where they're going to have slavery in Missouri or these other new states that were popping up. And federal government said, no, they're not going to let them have slavery. And people were like, fuck that, you know, and then that started. Well, government, just the same as now, like, well, federal government's getting tyrannical, trying to change our way of life.
Small government.
It's like, yeah, but your way of life sucks and needs to change. You know, like, period. That's the way it is. There is no fucking pro-slavery argument that makes any sense whatsoever. You know, like, Unless you're the white people, you're like, well, we don't want to pay for labor. You're like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
When you think about it, though, everybody's a slave anymore.
No, and that's what I tell
Pretty
people
much.
all the fucking time. And people say, oh, you know, okay, I'm not a rich man by any means,
but if you could own a slave
a lot
or two,
of times,
you'd be
no.
You're in a prison or two, right?
I mean,
a lot of times,
slaves ain't cheap.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I would rather live the way I want and scrape by than chase money and be someone's slave. You know, that's just always been my mentality. Like, that is slave. Like, I go into work and I punch in to work and I'm there and I make $15 an hour, whatever I fucking make. I'm a slave. $15 an hour. Is your life really worth $15 an hour? Like, that's all it's worth? Fuck you. My lifetime's worth way more than that. You can kiss my ass. But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, wage working is slavery.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Well, technically, like, slavery is like working for nothing.
Well, yeah, but
You know.
I'm just saying, in general.
Yeah.
You got to have that mentality of like, okay, I'm going to be subservient to these people.
It's like working salary. They just fucking.
Well, they just run. Yeah, well, then they
Run you
just
in the
make you
ground.
work 80 hours a week because you don't make overtime.
Because you don't make overtime. Exactly.
Salary
So
does blow.
I know
Fucking
people
sucks.
who's like, fuck, offer promotions and like,
Is it salary?
What's the salary?
Yeah. Nope.
man, like, fuck you.
Don't want
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, because then they can't make overtime for the hours. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
fuck
You're
that.
really a slave if you're on salary.
Oh yeah, I feel like one.
Like, dude, they own you,
Yeah.
and like, you can't say no.
Nope.
You know.
You could.
And you're on a salary, so you can't even say I'm off the clock.
Yeah.
It's like there is no clock.
Nope.
They
Pretty
own
much.
your ass.
I don't submit time at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're like, I'd rather do what I want to do, and
Now, see,
and wonder how I'm gonna get by, or you know, I always get by somehow. But I'm saying,
I was just about to say, like,
even if
man,
I
if I worked
got a
a
little sore
salary
in your lip,
job,
man. What the?
I'm saying I work at, I work someplace, okay,
right?
but I don't. It's never been my mentality of like, this is my life, you know. It's not my life. I work there to pay my fucking bills,
right.
and as soon as I don't have to do that, I won't.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been at times in my life where I didn't. You know, I'm just trying to get back around to where I was before.
I was just about to say something about working fucking salary, but then I realized like I just left a job where I was fucking paid salary. Like I had to work fucking holidays. I had to work fucking whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather tell, let's say, I'd rather tell jokes for $200 a pop, 3 or 4 times a week, and not be rich. But I would feel successful. I'm not working for anybody else. I'm doing what I want to fucking do.
Right.
But to me, that's what I'm going for. Now, if I get more than that, then that's just something that comes with the gig. But I'm saying, to me, that's my definition of success. I'm not working for anybody else. I'm doing what I fucking want.
Yeah.
Right.
And like that's it. Period. Like I don't got any grand illusions of, you know, oh, I'm gonna be on the Tonight Show or some shit. I mean, that could happen, but I'm saying that's not what I'm chasing. I'm chasing like my own sustainable lifestyle, where I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm like I said, I'm not a slave to anyone else. I'm not a slave to the man. You know.
Thank you for your transsexual lifestyle point of view.
Transsexual. Why is that? Why is it transsexual?
I don't know. I was just, as soon as you said lifestyle, I was just like transsexual lifestyle. I don't know.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Right. Right.
Like to me, that's success.
Yeah. I mean, success for me is getting paid to do what you love to do, and not getting paid to do something that you have to do.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
It's like it just doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm gonna make $1 million.
Right.
If I do, that's cool. If I don't, as long as I'm doing what I want to do, I consider myself successful.
Right.
And I've always thought that way.
Dusty B, let's focus on you for a second here.
Yeah.
Is IT something like you want to do? Or
Yeah,
like what would you rather do other than IT?
Not work.
Like,
Not I like IT.
Like lottery?
He's
You
like,
just like
he's
to
like,
live the lottery.
Nothing.
I don't want to do anything. I mean, I don't know. I used to do heating and air, and I fucking hated it. And then I started doing IT. But I mean, I like IT. I don't like where I work at currently.
You did heat and air?
Yeah.
Like help or whatever?
Yeah, it sucked dick.
But I mean, what do you aspire to be? Like, you want to, like, I know you play a lot of bass guitar and stuff. Like, do you want to like be a rock star? I mean,
I've always had that aspiration.
I think everybody wants to be a rock star.
I just never played. Like, I just picked it up like 2 years ago, or not even 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago. I mean, I'd love that. It would never happen. Or I used to want to be a professional skateboarder too, and that didn't happen. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but did you really try?
Yeah.
At one point, I did try. I mean, like hard.
Why'd you stop?
Well, just because
you get banged up, man.
Yeah, my knees and ankles are shot real bad, and I was just like, well, whatever. I mean, I ain't gonna go nowhere. Everybody else, everybody's trying for the same thing. So
right.
It's like,
that's kind of why I didn't get into IT work.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was gonna go to, there was like some kind of college down in Lexington that like was like nothing but like computer science and IT shit like that. And the guy was like, yeah, we have lots of fucking people come down here. And I'm thinking like, all these fucking people are gonna flood the IT market.
It's fairly
and jobs
flooded.
are gonna fucking suck dick.
I mean, it's fairly flooded, but it's dude, it's always changing. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah,
But
you gotta stay current.
If you can keep up and stay current with it, you're in good shape. But if you kind of like what I was when I was at my last job at Pomeroy, when I was there for like, working when I used to work downtown, I kind of didn't keep up with it, and I just kind of stuck where I was at. Then I went to school and did 3 Cisco classes, and that bumped me up. And then I had everybody calling me after I just put a couple things on my resume. So you could take 2 or 3 classes, and then people were like, "Oh fuck, you did this? Okay, cool." So he's somewhat current.
My issue, and this is like my biggest and like only issue with IT, is literally, and you've told me that guys you worked with have done this. They don't know shit.
Yeah.
Except how to fucking go on Google and type in a problem and find an answer.
Yeah, I mean
well, fuck, I could do that.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
like
what I'm
if
saying.
you don't know it, it's like, and you know what? And people ask you that. Like people ask me that in an interview. Like, if you don't know it, nobody's around, and you need to fix it, what are you gonna do? I'm like, fuck, you look on Google, and they're like, oh, that's an awesome answer. That's their answer for the interview.
That's an awesome answer.
Literally, like
dead serious.
Well, like somebody was like, "Well, what would you do?" Like, I guess I just sit there with my thumb up my ass. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna say?
Well, you're using a resource that's at your own hand. So you're like, well, I don't know it. Nobody around me knows it. somebody on the internet has seen this issue before and has reported it.
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing about it.
And a lot of times, like if I have a tech question, like if I'm doing something with our Raspberry Pi or, you know, just like, fuck, I wonder why that's happening. You know, and I fucking Google it, it'll bring up a fucking YouTube video.
Yeah.
Like a 5-minute YouTube, and it walks me through step by step on how to fix this problem.
But that's like saying, like, okay, you're laying on an operating table, they're ready to put that mask over your face, and you hear the nurse go, have you ever done an appendectomy? And he goes, no, but here, let me check the Google. And they put that thing over your face, go, no!
Well, but
something like that.
That's fucking ridiculous.
But the thing
that's what I'm
is,
saying. If you're an IT person, right, you went to college for all this shit, you're like to fix computers.
Right.
Like, if all you're doing is looking onto Google and doing what they say, like any jackass could do it.
yeah, but
That's my point.
I don't know. I can see where you're coming from, but dude, I don't know. There's so many. I can see the human body's different as well.
Well,
but
yeah,
I mean,
but I'm saying.
But when you're in,
I'm just
when
using
you're
that as a silly
a
example.
lab environment is completely in IT. A lab environment for like a school environment is completely different than a real world environment. Like everything's stripped down in like a school environment. So it's like you go to school and then you get out to the real world and start working this job. You're like, it's nothing like school. Like they'll teach you like a little bit and like you can put the pieces together. But if you don't know, like if you don't have somebody there to like that kind of trains you or like show you like, okay, this is what you need to look for and this is what this and this is this, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? This is nothing like school. So like a real world environment, everything's different. It's more complex. There's more pieces to that puzzle. So school's great, and I say this during my interviews too. I'm like, school's great. I learn better when I'm on the job. And then like if you have somebody there that's willing to train me, and I'll sit there and take notes, and you guys are okay with that, I learn way better when I'm on the job, and they usually like that. But like school environment, real world is completely different. Like I said, you build the pieces, but it's not the same.
My biggest qualm with schooling is even while you're taking that class, technology's changing so fast.
Exactly, they can't keep up.
Yeah, you're learning last month's fucking work.
Yeah, you're learning like
when
the
that's
books are
already
usually like
obsolete.
2 years behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta have some kind of foundation.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
Well,
It's a great foundation.
Yeah,
it really is. Yeah,
you gotta start somewhere. You can't just throw a guy in. And go, hey,
it is good to get people like associated with like terms and like where stuff's at, and how stuff works. But I'm like Dusty, like the best way to learn is on the job because it's fucking current. It's right now. It's the problem right now.
I agree with that, but I'm saying if you're a young kid, you got to have some kind of foundation.
No, don't get me wrong. There's a good college is a good foundation.
You can't just take a kid and just throw him in there. Be like, you don't know shit about nothing. Yeah.
Well, you got to be somewhat computer savvy. I think if you can navigate like internet, even better. If you can fucking be on Facebook and tell the difference between fucking real news and fake news, you're halfway there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know, man.
It's not hard. When once you do something several times, it's easier and easier, I think.
I don't know. Like, I get the people, like customers, like even every job I've been at in IT, dude, you would think, like, these people have a college degree. They would have, and they're, especially the people that are my age, like, you have a college degree. I could have swore you probably took a computer class. You
grew up using computers.
And you grew up, and they grew up using computers, and it's like, how do you not fucking know this? Or like, you tell them the same thing over and over again, they still fuck it up the same way.
How do they not know how to Google the problem and fix it themselves?
Dude.
Yeah, it's like, how?
Google is a plethora of knowledge.
Look at this country right now. We're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'll teach somebody or show somebody something, and it's like they keep
That's why I
fucking
say
up.
that. It's like, well, I can say you can say a lot of stuff about Kim Jong-un. Like, at least he's giving Americans a vocabulary lesson right now. Yeah. Everybody knows what dotard means now. That the Google searches were fucking out off the.
What exactly is dotard?
It means like a person who's getting old and senile.
That's funny. Well, he went to college in the States, though, didn't he?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
So he got him a
I think he
college
did.
education.
Here in the States.
No,
yeah.
the
in
best.
America.
The best.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it was the best.
Yeah.
I wonder where he
rich,
went.
so.
The best the Korean money could
I think he
buy.
went to Harvard. Not Harvard, but like one of those fucking
Stanford?
fancy Ivy League schools. Hold on.
He went to Stanford Law.
I'm going to tell you. Hold on.
Political correspondent Bruce Leonard's on the case, folks. He's going to find out where Kim Jong-un.
But back to your question, man, I don't know, like, what I would do. Like,
Yeah, like
you know, I don't know. something that's good with something that is heavily with money. I don't know, marketing, dude. I don't know. Like, if it was legal here, I would get into the marijuana market just because you get so much money, man. It's like something like Colorado.
There's tons of money.
There's so much money.
If it was legal around here, I'd pick up a little part-time gig.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun because it's different, man. It's nothing nobody's used to. Or like I'd craft beer. Like I'd work at a brewery for a living. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, make your own beers.
Yeah, I mean that'd be awesome.
You should look into it, man.
There's just so many people that does it, that do it. It's so flooded now. That's the only bad thing about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's
he went
true.
to school in Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, fuck those Swiss bastards.
But that was when he was younger. He has 2 degrees, one in physics from Kim Il-sung University and another as an Army officer obtained from the military university.
You can get a degree
but
in being a military
But a guy
officer?
like him, they could have just printed that shit up and gave it to him.
I'm sure.
Technically, anybody can
But no,
be
I
a
don't.
fucking rocket scientist right
I
now.
don't think he's an idiot, obviously.
No.
So.
No, but he's definitely crazy.
Yeah, but is he?
I
mean, yeah, he is.
He's
but
starving his own fucking
he's
people.
Ballsy.
Yeah,
but that's what he
fed his uncle to dogs.
Now listen, it's not. It's gonna sound
killed a stepbrother
might
in the
sound
middle of
like
the airport.
I'm trying to defend the guy, but I'm not trying to defend the guy. But I'm saying, if you think about it, like that's what he was growing up in. That's what he was taught. Like that's how they run their fucking country. Like it's not right, but like it's not. He's gonna grow up and go, hey, you know what? We need to change all this.
Yeah.
He should grow up.
No,
and say we need to change
he
all
should
this.
do that, but he's not going to. No one like that's gonna do that.
No.
That's the fucking point, you know.
He
and
killed
yeah,
his
it's easy
stepbrother.
to sit on your fucking lazy boy couch and go, we need to fucking change that, you know. But yeah, but saying that and doing it are fucking 2 different things.
Right.
Like, and you know, changing that is gonna be fucking, you know, bloody and dangerous.
But anybody who tries to say, "Oh, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that," yeah, I mean, take Trump for instance. Okay, his whole thing was, "Let's make America great again."
Right.
This and that. We're going to
like
change
it wasn't great to
yeah,
begin with. That's the part that I found offensive.
It's not great though. It never.
No,
it
but
hasn't
I'm
been
saying
great in a long time.
It never was great. The idea of America is that it's supposed to be
about
great.
the people, and
Right.
the people have no say anymore. The Russian hackers prove that.
Yeah.
You know, it's all a fucking politics game. I think we need to outlaw fucking politicians and everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot you want to set up fucking camps everywhere. Not camps, but like feudal towns.
Yeah, like the Wild West,
Right.
man.
No,
you
that's
know?
what you're saying, like,
small government.
Right. Or you're like
all that
a
shit.
town, and then you elect the marshal who lives there. And
Yeah. And it would be so much simpler, man.
you're gonna go back to shooting each other in the street.
Yes. Motherfuckers would not. Hey, we would not be overpopulated.
He's
for
like,
one.
yes.
We'd not be overpopulated, and motherfuckers wouldn't
That's
be
a very
starting
zealous
shit.
answer. Like, we're going back to shooting people in the street? Yes!
He all excited, like,
Right.
fuck yeah, man.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah!
yeah. Like, I got a couple people I'd duel with right now. Fuck those motherfuckers, man. But it would just be a lot simpler, I think.
Yeah.
And it would be. If you want to know what's going on in the next town over, just jump on your fucking Google. What's going on in the next town? What's up, Google? You find out real fucking quick, man. You know?
So if it was up to you, you would just strip away all you know, semblance of Western civilization and put it all back to...
Yeah. Fucking primitive, man. I mean, yeah, keep like technology, because technology is great. It helps people connect all across the world. But I don't...
There's people like Rogan that advocate that, like we should get rid of the president, and the government shouldn't have like
Yeah, 'cause it's so
everything
outdated,
and have
man.
everything like decided upon like on like internet polls and shit.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Internet polls,
Where, like-
they just get hacked.
Well, no, you...
Well, that's the point.
you
But
would have
I'm
to-
saying in theory,
Yeah.
their theory is get rid of the government and have everything like voted on
By the people.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
And like the people
in
determine.
order to vote, you'd have to use like your social security number.
Right,
and all that to prove it was you.
The only part of that theory that I never heard them say was like, well, who would propose the rules? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Who would make these laws that people
Somebody
are
has
voting
to somewhat
on?
kind of a government.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
you can't get rid of it completely.
Yeah.
It has to be like some kind of
No,
body that's
I-
sitting around with
I
coming up with
got you.
ideas.
I
See,
got
my
you.
problem with government personally is
you would let users submit their own laws and people would vote on them. Like, no, this guy's just a fucking
Right,
troll.
right,
no,
right. He's like,
no.
we're gonna make fucking it today Star Trek Day, you know, whatever. Everybody votes on it. No, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's not feasible to say, okay, you're gonna use that kind of a system to set up like a fucking healthcare system, or you know, things that people would want, or you know, how you're gonna build a highway, you know, that way. You know, like it doesn't make. I mean, it sounds good to say that, but like to me, it doesn't make total sense. It's like there's lots of holes in that theory. You know, like I said, you still need a body of people who are making these.
Somebody's got to push
I tell you, Bruce.
You can't just have some guy in a trailer park write down a
The
fucking
only-
law with a crayon,
The only fucking holes
and
in
then
that
go,
kind
"We're
of
gonna
policy.
vote on this." Like,
The only kind of holes in that fucking policy are going to be the bullet holes in the streets of the dumbass that wants to duel out in the fucking street. Those are the only fucking holes in that policy, Bruce. Telling
No,
you.
you know what I'm saying. You can't just. And again, like if you said, "Oh, anyone could just submit," then there'd be 1 million submissions a day. I mean, who's going to decide what you're voting on and what you're not voting on?
Yeah.
You know, like
You don't have to
There's
vote.
still going to have to be people. That's what I always say to people that. There's these fucking extreme liberals that you know. I don't even know if we call them liberals. I guess they're more like extreme libertarians. Who the people that say
libtards.
the people no, they're libertarians. The people that say, you know, taxation is theft, and where should it be in the government, and everything shouldn't even be money. Everything could exist on a trade. And like you hear these people talk.
And that's true.
No, it is true, but it's a ridiculous fucking concept in a modern world. Like there's no
Right.
way that would fucking work.
Hey, Bruce. Taxation is theft. It is though.
It is only theft because we've allowed the government to turn into a funnel that
exactly.
just sucks that money up and then distributes it to the
Yeah.
fucking 1% who
Yeah.
are running the military-industrial complex
Yeah.
and all these things that keep things the way they are.
Yeah.
Now, what you need to do is get rid of those fucking people and
That's-
distribute
and
the
that's-
money.
When I see
The
taxation as theft, that's the way I think of it.
Right, but
Yeah.
Right.
because it's not being used to
Exactly.
fix the
To
fucking
fix the
bridge
shit
or
we
fix
need.
the highway
Yep.
or fucking fix the school. I saw a thing today. They're fucking had to let kids out of school early because the second floor of the school was like 100 degrees because they
Yeah.
don't have fucking air conditioning. You're going, this is supposed to be the greatest country in the world, the richest country in the world, the most modern country in the world. And we got fucking kids that don't even have air conditioner.
Hey.
They got to
Hey.
get let out of
Hey.
school so they don't have a
Right.
heat stroke.
Hey.
Right.
Now, what the fuck is going on? There's something going on, you know.
But their high school football fields fucking got
No,
tough now.
that's what I'm saying.
You know
they
what
got
I
$1
mean?
million practice facility out
Yeah,
back.
exactly. That's what it's fucked up to
Right,
me
but
too,
you
man.
know what? Who's running that? Those fucking rich people.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's all for their amusement. And fucking, we've allowed ourselves to become.
Yeah.
It's our own fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
totally is.
it's not our fault. It's like our parents' fault and their parents and their parents and their
well,
parents.
no, because
Their
at
parents.
a certain point of time, there was people that were passing these laws.
Yeah.
It's okay, if you want to start like the modern welfare system and the modern social net started like with FDR and a fucking big deal or whatever. And then after World War II, they made Medicare, Medicaid, and all that shit
Right.
for people. And these are the progressive people that believe that tax money should be used to take care of the fucking citizens, which it fucking should. Like,
Right.
everyone's paying in. Why do we need to pay? And Eisenhower even said, if you don't, when he left office, Eisenhower warned and said, if we don't do something about it, these military-industrial complex fucks are going to take over everything and, you know, they suck up all the money. And that's exactly what has happened.
Yeah.
Because people allowed it to happen. You know, they let them take away all the regulations. I said that like, prevent media conglomerates and fucking, you know, AT&T Communications and all that shit. There shouldn't be allowed to be these gigantic companies controlling all this shit. And people say if you're against that, oh, you're a communist. No, I'm not. You're not against capitalism. You're saying capitalism needs to be regulated. It's like playing Monopoly. I was explaining this before. When you play Monopoly, what happens? One guy gets all the fucking money. And then the game's over. And you go, that's it. Well, that's what happens in society.
Yeah.
Eventually, they get rid of all the regulations. All the money's over here in the 1%. And they're all sitting on the money. And we're all out here fucking fighting for scraps.
Yeah.
You know? And you go, hey, you got to take the board,
I
shake
mean-
it up, put it all back out.
I don't even want
and
to roll the
fucking-
dice anymore.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's got to be shaken up, dismantled, restructured.
let's be honest. Who here at this table?
That's the only way now.
Hold on.
There's only two ways.
Who here at this table has actually finished a game of Monopoly?
Not me.
I have never finished a game of Monopoly.
I think I get
no
to
one
the
does.
point.
It gets down to like two people, and then you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Well, not even that. I don't think I've ever had like a person. Maybe one time I've had like one person go completely fucking bankrupt and lose the game.
Yeah. We get to the point where you start getting houses, little plastic houses. I'm like, fuck this. This game's gonna take another 3 fucking hours. No way.
It's like the longest fucking game.
It is. It
ever.
totally is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've ever won a game of Monopoly.
And it's fucking
never
stupid
technically
because
lost
there's
either.
certain properties when whoever gets a chance to buy those properties,
Yeah.
you're like, fuck. Well, it's just like real life.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, he's got Park Place and Boardwalk. He ain't got to do nothing now.
Yeah.
He's just going to sit there
Sit
and
there.
collect money.
Scrooge
and that's
McDuck.
what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. And like, oh, he's fucked. And he ain't ever going to let off of that or sell it.
Nope.
It's like, really, the game's over in the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your favorite board game?
It's ridiculous.
I don't know, man. Connect 4's pretty good.
Like 4. I like
Life's good.
I was gonna
'cause
say,
it
I used
actually
to-
has like an ending
I was going to
point.
say, I used to like Life. When you put the little fucking babies in the car
Yeah.
and shit.
I like. It's not really a board game, but I like Guess Who because they're like, does he look like a bitch?
Yeah. Guess who's a good one?
Clue.
Yeah.
Clue was always good.
I like Clue.
Colonel Mustard in that library with the pipe wrench.
My wife gets mad when we play Clue together because I always guess it right. And it's like we only like. I've done this like 4 or 5 times. I don't do it all the time, but like we're like 10 minutes into the game, and I'm like, it was this person, and this person, and this person, or this person in this place with this weapon, and she's like, really, we're gonna end the game like that? I'm like, that's who it is. Should have fucked up. That's who it is. She's like, fuck you. I ain't never playing this game with you ever again. She gets so mad.
Fuck you, Hercule Poirot.
Yeah, she gets so pissed. I've done it to her like 2 or 3 times. She's like, fuck this. I did it one
Like, I
time.
read a lot of Agatha Christie books.
I did it one time at a work party because we were all playing around playing games, and I did that. She's like, "Fuck this!" And all like my manager's sitting across from me. I'm like, "I got it right."
We've got some comments here from our buddy Rich Buckner.
Oh, okay.
Been kind of ignoring him here.
What a dick.
Well, we've been deep in conversation. He's been blowing us up here. He says, how the fuck's he saying? It'll take Happy over Rich. Well,
Yes.
I'll take Happy over Rich any day of the week.
Of course.
Honestly, I'd take Rich because his name's Rich.
Then you can have a slave.
Yeah.
He might be happy
He
being your
said,
slave.
hate my fucking job, and it's IT. Pays well, though.
Oh,
Salary.
nice, yeah.
Bruce is great at real versus fake news. Paid for Ivy League. Can we discuss that? He went to an Ivy League school, really? Bruce is on it. Mergers are now the new norm.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 games at the dinner table tonight for my family. Connect 4 and Life.
Yeah, Life.
And yeah, that's all he's got.
Connect 4 is like, it's kind of fun, but it's like tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe,
It's like
Did you learn the pattern?
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Battleship was always kind of
Connect
cool.
4 is kind of tricky,
Like,
man.
G20.
It's not really a pattern to Connect 4.
Sunk the battleship.
I always played Battleship with my dad. That
Yeah.
was always
Like,
fun.
you got my submarine, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
I always try to like.
Remember Stratego?
Yeah.
Never
What about
played
Risk?
Stratego.
Stratego was just like, you just set all these random pieces up, and then you go and knock them over, and you just hope that yours outranks the other
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like, it's another game. It's like kind of stupid when you really think about it. Like, it's called Stratego. There's no strategy involved in it. It's all random.
Yeah.
Hands down, though, best board game, if you even want to call it that. Pogs.
Pogs,
Yeah.
dude. Pogs are awesome.
I used to
Pogs
play
is good.
backgammon, but I haven't played it in a long time.
I like backgammon. It's been a while since I played it too.
I don't think I've ever played backgammon.
Checkers. You can't go wrong with checkers.
Checkers is good.
fun.
Checkers is like the poor man's chess.
Yeah.
Or should I say the dumb man's chess?
That's what I can say.
Because I can't fucking play
Chess,
chess.
chess,
but
chess,
checkers is
it's
shit.
chess for Trumpelos.
Yeah.
I like checkers.
I've tried to learn to play chess
Just, I
like
mean,
several times.
play with your grandpa.
I can't get it.
Yeah, I can't either.
I
hate people
can't keep track of the
card
moves and
games.
shit.
People are like, I like euchre. I'm like, I ain't fucking playing that.
Yeah.
Euchre's
like
fun to
playing
play,
euchre.
though.
Euchre is like a fucking
It's
I'm
fun.
a war guy, and that's it.
war. Go fish.
Yeah, like 52 card pickup, bitch. I used to hate that.
What, people do that to you?
Yeah. Man, that game pick up sticks.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck kind of game is that?
Yeah.
dump this shit on the floor and pick it up.
It's yard work, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I
like,
call it.
but it was a game. They
Yeah.
sold it. It was like pick up sticks. What the fuck?
Have you guys ever played Cowboys and Indians?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, is it a board game?
No, a card game called
Oh.
Cowboys and Indians.
No.
I have not.
Basically, you say, all right, I'm going to be the Indians, and you can be the Cowboys. And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll be the Cowboys. You take the cards, you fucking throw them all down, and you say, all right, Cowboys, round them up.
Ah,
So
nice.
it's basically 52 card pickup.
Yeah. but it's sneaky because everybody knows 52 card pickup.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
it's
Coming
those-
under the radar.
Yeah, it's those sneaky engines playing games
That's a
with
good
you.
one, dude.
Yeah. Try that at your next party, man. It's all the rave. I'm telling you, it's great.
What a dick.
Next time we go to Eric's house,
Oh,
we should
man.
sit down and play. Like, you guys want to play Cowboys?
Spades.
Dude, that'd
Just
be
poof,
great.
and just do that.
Marissa likes to
I
play
didn't walk
spades.
out.
Yeah.
Marissa likes to play spades on the computer.
Spades?
Yeah.
Isn't that like a
I used to
racial
play
slur?
spades.
Oh.
No, it's a card game.
Oh, it was a racial
It's
slur.
what they play in jail. You ever go
Who
to jail? They're always
plays
spades.
that in jail?
Oh, Jesus.
Like dice.
What are you trying to get at there, Bruce?
Do, 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 do.
Feel like I need my tinfoil hat. It's getting deep.
I like Texas Hold'em. Video
Play spades?
poker.
Yeah, like poker. We go to Dominic's house when I lived in Florida. and
Rich
play
Buckner
poker.
said Ivy League POTUS, guys. Did Trump go to Ivy League schools?
No, but Bush did.
Uh,
Trump
Yeah.
went to fucking
Bush was
some
fucking
kind of
skull and
private.
bones, man.
was he
Some-
Skull and Bones?
Yeah.
Trump went to some kind of private academy. I don't know what it is.
An academy. That just sounds expensive.
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure Bush was skull and bones.
I've met so many fucking people with college degrees that were fucking dumb as fuck that I don't even count that as anything anymore.
It's because college degrees don't mean shit.
No, that's
really.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't count it as anything.
Anymore,
People go, I
no.
got college degrees. Like, that don't mean shit to me. It's
Talk
still
about a fucking
dumb as fuck.
monopoly of college, dude.
No, well, that's what I mean. Is they've
Yeah.
turned that into a for-profit
Yeah.
fucking thing too.
Yeah.
That's what.
Sally Mae.
That's what I always say. Is like I'm not. Like when you argue with these people, they want to call you libtard or you're a fucking communist or whatever. It's like no. I totally believe in capitalism, but it needs to be regulated.
Yeah.
But I believe that there's segments of society that should not be for profit.
Right.
Period. Like there should not be profit in healthcare. There should not be profit in fucking prison. There should not be profit in education. Like these things should be paid for by tax dollars that we fucking pay.
Yeah.
To
Right.
fucking make sure that we have the most fit, smartest society that there is that we could possibly have.
We definitely need to invest more money in our school system.
Oh, like
Dude,
local,
there's no
like,
fucking air conditioning in it.
I know.
So I say like they had to let the kids out of school so that they didn't have a heat stroke.
Yeah.
basically.
My
Like,
wife's
what
stepdad,
the
he's a
fuck?
teacher. He's a high school teacher, and like in inner city, like we were just said, it's like they don't like he has
We can't
like,
have school
no
days
AC.
too hot.
Yeah, he's got like no AC or anything like that, and he's like, yeah, my classroom's always fucking hot. We have shit equipment, but he's like, oh yeah, they just got that brand new fucking football field.
No, but that's
and
what I'm
baseball
saying.
field.
Ha! Rich commented he did a little icon of a spade. He said it is racial, but it is what it is. I like this guy, Rich. And then he says, "Amen, Bruce."
It is totally not. Spades is a card game.
But it's also a racial slur.
It is a racial slur, but I didn't say it in
what?
that fashion.
A spade?
Yeah.
Like it's a racial slur?
It's also like a
for-
thing that it's an expression. They go, well, you call a spade a spade. You call it what it is.
Oh yeah,
And it doesn't necessarily mean racial slur.
but not necessarily. But it does. A spade
Like
is a racial
all
slur
words,
for an African
like
American
all
person.
words,
Okay, I didn't
it-
know that.
it's only about how you say it, in context.
Have you? Oh, dude, one of my favorite card games. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's called Moolies.
I have not.
You've never heard of Moolies? That's also a racial
It's
slur.
Italian
by the
people.
way.
I just say it's Italian.
Like, I don't like to use spick and span. I don't give a shit how clean it gets my fucking bathtub, man. Spick and span?
No, I clean.
Yeah.
No.
I just don't dig it, man.
I don't know, man. College is college is cool.
I'm not
and all.
saying it's a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's just
But
Dude.
it doesn't mean that you're smart
Yeah.
just because you win. It
Well,
means it means that you can sit and listen to people, and that's really it.
yeah. Well, the fact that books are so expensive, and then like, oh, you like, oh, you want to go to college? Yeah, it's cool. Okay, so you got to pay for all your books, and you got to pay for your tuition.
Right.
And on top of that, There's a $300 parking pass for you got to buy every fucking year. It's like, really? $300 fucking dollars for a
Dude,
parking
that's what
pass?
I'm saying. I'm milking the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Then it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask you. It was like, where does the money go?
Exactly.
There's
Well, it goes for our new building.
Billions of dollars of tax money going into the government.
Yeah.
And I look around this country and I don't see anything coming back. None. Like all the fucking highways are fucked up. You know, sure they fix them when they're so fucking bad that they have to fix it because people are fucking. The whole city of Norwood, Ohio, is fucking cratered, dude. I mean, it looks like you're driving on Mars. Like people are fucking calling the city because their suspensions are getting destroyed and shit, and tires eating up all their, you know. It's like, dude, these streets are fucked. Like, where's the money? Yeah. Where's the fucking money? Same thing. Well, they got fucking fancy-ass football programs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they got all these things that don't benefit society at all, really.
Nope.
It's like...
And one kid's going to benefit from that.
I don't like sports or don't like sports.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I do like sports, but I don't think that we should put all the fucking money in it.
Let's worry about our streets first, then we'll move on.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, we letting regular... Like, look at Michigan and the fucking water and shit. Like, dude, they can't even have water.
Still ain't fixed that.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is like a third world country.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the greatest country. And they still said, dude, it's the greatest country on earth. Well, go over to Europe. Can they not drink water? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that there's places that are doing a little better than us at this point. Like, this whole mentality that we're so great. No. Like, that's killing you. Once you start thinking like that,
that's fake news.
It's already the end.
It's fake news.
No, I'm saying you should always be striving to make your society better. You can't just be like, oh, we're great already. We don't need to fucking do it. Like, no. We should always be striving to make it better.
We should make America great again. Can you agree with me on that one, Bruce?
Fuck you.
Just saying. You just said we need to
strive
but you
to
don't
make do
America
that by
better.
electing a fucking idiot.
No. He might be an idiot, but
who makes up the countries and shit.
His slogan was pretty on point. Gotta give him that. If I could reach my hat right now, I'd throw it on.
And, you know, but that's a problem is little slogans like that don't really fix anything.
It's like Kentucky
They
and
make
Ohio.
you feel better for a minute.
They're like arguing whoever's
that makes me feel good. Like, yeah, okay, but now look what's happened since you elected this motherfucker.
Hey, you know what I say about fucking paying for the bridge?
Yeah.
Fuck that bridge, man. If you want to work in Ohio, go live in Ohio. You ain't got to take a fucking bridge.
Well, I mean, the whole toll thing's okay.
Hey, man, you break down that bridge. That's the beginning of Jerry's feudal fucking...
Exactly.
We're separating ourselves from these other states?
Yeah.
We're going to build a wall.
Well, it's also like Paul Brown
Stadium.
Stadium.
It's going to be the biggest, weirdest shaped wall ever if it was around Kentucky.
Yeah. Weird.
They fucking Bengals wanted a new stadium so fucking bad and everybody wanted it. They didn't fucking pay for it. Who paid for it?
No, but that's what I'm saying is bullshit.
Yeah.
We paid for the rich. We paid for a billionaire stadium.
Yeah.
So he can have and they go, you know what, if you don't pay for it, we're going to go to another town. They're going to pay for it.
Exactly.
Right, but every time you go, fuck you, we ain't paying for it.
Yeah.
The NFL makes how much, you know, fucking $500 billion a year or whatever they
Probably
make.
more than that.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, they're making so much money. You're like, you can't afford to build your own fucking stadium?
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We've let all these big, giant fucking corporations become leeches. They vacuum our money right out of the government. Like, and it goes to them, and they're already rich. It doesn't make any sense.
The rich stay rich and the poor stay poor.
Fucking shit ever. Like,
that's how it works.
This is the greatest country in the world. Like, well, yeah, but it's fucking dumb. You know, we could be the greatest country in the world if we put all these resources to actually making that happen. Instead of, like I said, wrapping flags around yourselves with those feel-good slogans.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Well, it's like toll bridges, man. Like,
you see this guy, he's going to drain the swamp. You see this guy, the HHS guy, fucking... He could have drove a car for $100. He could have took an Amtrak for $500. He could have took a commercial flight for $2,000. No, he picks $25,000 private flights. It charges it to taxpayers. They're draining the fucking swamp. That guy's rich already. Just like Trump using his fucking campaign funds and RNC funds now to pay for his criminal lawyers to protect him from a criminal investigation.
Yeah.
Like, really? He's already rich. He says he's got billions and billions and billions and billions. Why do we got to pay for his shit?
Yeah.
Fuck him. But we just sit here and let it happen. You know, that's why I said earlier, like, there's only 2 ways out of this fucking problem.
Three
No,
ways.
Well, to me,
Small towns. Don't forget that.
that's ridiculous. There's only 2 ways.
It would
Well,
work.
you know what? If the second way that I'm about to say happened, then yeah, then that's what you're looking at, I guess. But either we change it through laws and we put the regulations back in place and we fucking break up all these big companies, we put stuff back the way it used to be, or we continue to allow these 1% people to suck up all the fucking money until no one can take it anymore and we kill them. Basically. Which is what happened in France.
Yeah.
And like, if these people really think that they can continue to live this way and that's not gonna happen, they're fooling themselves. Like, you see cracks now in our society. You see them developing right now. I mean, it's very tenuous. I mean, there are people that really believe that they're going to have a civil war and there's going to be all this shit. I mean, once you have people talking like that, you're already on the edge of this is not a good scene, you know. Like, Trump is just a symptom of that.
Really?
People were sick of the way things are, and they're like, you know what? Fuck it. You know, Trump is stupid and whatever else, but he's not a politician, and we need something different. And that's how, you know, plus to the Russian shit and whatever, like, helped. But a lot of what was driving the Trumpism thing is that people feel left out. People feel fucking, you know, and they are left out. They have a valid point, but he's not going to fix it.
No.
He's another rich fuck. He's one of them.
Politicians ain't gonna
He's
fix
been
shit.
sucking money out of the fucking government his whole life. Sucking money out of banks or whoever would give it to him. And declare bankruptcy and walk away, but don't pay contractors, get sued. You know, it's like, that's how he runs his life. Why do you think that he's going to get into the government and all of a sudden he cares about you? That's why I can't believe these people that say, oh, well, Trump cares about regular people. He don't even know a regular person. He's never met a regular person in his life that wasn't shaking his hand and kissing his ass because he's rich.
He got to meet Kevin McAllister in Home Alone 2.
But you know what I'm saying.
And he helped that kid.
He's lived in a bubble of being a billionaire his whole fucking life. He ain't never fucking gone down to the local T-ball game and hung out with regular fucking people.
Took steroids and hit home runs.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything about being a regular person.
Yeah.
No.
So why would people think that this is the guy who's gonna fucking, you know, he cares about you, like, because he says he's gonna reopen a coal mine, you know?
Which didn't happen.
No, I know it didn't happen. He's full of shit.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Coal mining is like a declining.
He's
fucking
telling people what they
enterprise.
want to hear, and the society now has made it so that people are backed up by bullshit alternative facts and propaganda that they believe these things. And so when he says he's going to open up coal mines again, and people go, yeah, but he's not.
Our good friend Rich Buckner has commented here
Super
again.
fan.
Yeah, super fan at this point. Definitely, I think he's left more comments than anybody ever, period.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
He's now the #1 commenter.
Rich, go ahead and click that thumbs up button for me, buddy, because it's going to happen. Okay. He says, don't forget tomorrow/today, which is like...
Oh, yeah, the world's going to end.
The world is going to end.
This is going to be our last show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Now...
Good luck.
I don't know where these fucking religious fanatics get this fucking shit. Aaron Flanagan is...
Some kind of numerology thing.
Oh, does she think it is?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but she's one of those fucking religious fanatics. She's posting shit about some kind of star alignment. It's like in the shape of a woman or some shit. Women are going to take over. I was like Planet of the Apes or something. I have no fucking clue. But these fucking religious fanatics fucking really piss me off with this bullshit, man. Whether it's fucking numerology or fucking stars or whatever it is, it's fucking retorted.
You know how many times they've said that?
That the world's going to end?
Yeah.
A lot.
It's the same as like these hardcore Trump lovers like that won't accept reality, real facts. It's like, dude, this is about the 1,000th time that some religious fuck has said, this is it. The world's going to end. The overcomer guy that I told you about. Please.
The overcomer?
Please. Yeah, his guy's name's the Overcomer, he calls himself. Overcomer Ministries. He's old Fucking
I've seen
fire and brimstone guy.
I've seen some of his videos on
yeah,
Pornhub.
he
He definitely overcomes. That dude's a legend, man.
He fucked, bro.
No.
It's like shooting milk.
His name is Brother Stare, and he broadcasts from somewhere in the Carolinas, I think.
The mountains.
He's
in
got
a tent with
he's
a
got
snake.
one of those places. Yeah, he's got one of those places like he's got a compound and people live there. And he does his own services and he has this fire and brimstone show that comes on every weekend on AM radio, and he calls himself the Last Day Prophet. The Last Day Prophet. The time of Jesus is now. You know, he's coming back. But everyone has said that. It has never happened. It's never fucking happened. And religious people still won't say, hey, maybe this is full of shit. You know, like, no, the next guy that says it's going to happen. Yeah, that guy. It's that one. It's like they all keep moving. Like they're all standing in line waiting for something to happen. And they go, oh, we're all out of ice cream. This guy goes, I got ice cream. They go, oh, and they just go down there.
That's pretty much how it works.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the craziest thing ever.
Thank you.
Think about it.
Thank you, Rich, for that thumbs up on the video, brother.
It's like an intellectual.
I like this
it's
Rich
like
guy.
an intellectual loophole where you're fucking.
You hiring, Rich?
He lives in California.
Are you definitely hiring?
He lives in California in this town full of fucking moron Trumpelos.
That's why he's watching right now, because it's like 9 o'clock right now in California.
I went there and
or
lit
10
that.
o'clock
I went there and lit that page on fire.
Oh, is that the one?
Temecula Valley,
Temecula.
California.
Yeah. I think there's a couple UFC fighters from that area.
Oh yeah.
I think Dan
Temecula
Henderson.
The only reason I know about Temecula,
say.
California,
Sounds like Tarantula.
No, is because of a little movie called The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard, about selling used cars. It's got Jeremy Piven in it. It's fucking great flick.
I remember that. We watched
great
that.
fucking flick, man. Love that.
You
movie.
said it was a great flick. It was all right.
But it was in Temecula.
It's not bad.
Well, I don't think it was in. I can't remember if it was based in Temecula or they talk about Temecula. I know they talk about Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Because they keep calling it Kirky.
Kirky.
They're like, we can't let what happened in Kirky fucking affect us here.
Where they get run out of town.
Like Will Ferrell jumped out of an airplane with a bag full of dildos.
What is the name of this movie?
The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard.
He showed it to me one time, and I was like, I've never heard of this movie.
Yeah,
it had like decent guys in it.
Sometimes movies like that are good.
Oh, the movie's fucking great.
That's what I'm saying.
I loved it.
Sometimes
you
go, what is this?
Didn't care for it.
It was okay.
He's
well,
he
just
hasn't
said
seen the It movie yet.
Jeremy Piven and Will Ferrell, and already like, all right.
Well, Will Ferrell's only there for like a minute.
Oh, okay. It's like a cameo.
We were gonna see it Sunday, but we decided to go fucking hang out in Tigers instead.
Dude, how do you do that?
There's a place in Indiana.
Oh.
So you pay like it's like $20, and then they had like tigers and some different kind of cat, it was like a desert cat, and they had like a fox and.
Was Mike Tyson there? Like, you can pet my tiger for $20.
Then they had
don't stick your hand in a cage.
Yeah, they had like a spider monkey, a capuchin monkey.
We'll come at you like a spider monkey.
Yeah.
I watched that movie the other day. Great,
it was cool.
Great
it was cool. We got a fucking picture with a tiger, and he was fucking pissed, dude. Like he was so pissed off. Like he was like, "Rawr."
He's like, if I could get through this bar, I'll rip your face off.
It was like a cub. He was like a little bit over a year old. We got a picture with him. Like the picture we got with him, he looked so pissed off. It was so funny. I'll show you after the show.
I'm assuming Rich is talking about Temecula. He says it's a shithole, but good distance from decent stuff.
Yeah.
Affordable and lots of Trumpelo Christians.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Because some other people that are on my page from California too, and they're like, "Oh yeah, Temecula, it's a fucking shithole."
I mean, what kind of name is Temecula?
Right wing, fucking.
Sounds like a tequila brand.
It's obviously Mexican.
Look how pissed off that tiger looks. Don't he look pissed? Like he looks so pissed.
His fucking life sucks.
Yeah. Like, look at him.
That's one sad tiger.
Show the picture.
Yeah, he's pissed. Here, let's see here.
He's like, yeah.
He's all like pissed if you could see it. Look how pissed off he looks.
He's like, this sucks.
Yeah, he's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Like I said, he's like, in a year or two, I'm gonna rip all your faces off.
Yeah. He was like,
she's got her finger up my tiger butthole
I just can't wait
now.
to get big enough to bite your fucking neck.
Yeah. It was cool though, man. It was cool. But yeah. He was fucking roaring. He was going rawr. He kept doing it. I'm like,
Dude, that's pretty
that fucker's pissed off. And the lady's like, you ever had teenagers? I'm like, bitch, I look like a teenager.
It's like, yeah, but they weren't deadly fucking predators.
Exactly. I'm like, bitch, I look like a teenager.
Like,
No,
oh,
I got no teenager.
he's just being grumpy. Like,
Yeah.
But he fucking turns around and rips your guts open.
His fucking hormones are raging. He's about to fuck something.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, that's a bad acronym right there, or whatever the fuck that is.
Like, I
That's
know how I
bad.
feel.
An acronym?
Been
I don't
late
know.
in a while.
An acronym is like TGIF.
A
Well,
little,
you know what I mean.
little fucking tense. It's like,
Yeah. It was fucked up. Scary. I didn't mean fucked up. It was just scary. I was like, what the fuck? He's all pissed off. And yeah, I don't know. It was cool, though.
it's like everybody I knew that ever had a raccoon. Like, raccoons are fucking.
They're cool when they're little.
No, that's what I say. It's like every raccoon, you're like, oh, it's so fucking cute.
And when they get
and they're
older.
so fucking nice.
Yeah.
They're so sweet. And you're like, oh, it's getting older. Oh, it's so sweet. One day, you're going to go in there. It's going to go, ah! No, I'm serious.
Dead
It happens
serious.
to every
Yeah.
single one
Yep.
of them. Every single one of them. You know, I don't give a fuck who you are or how much you babied that motherfucker or what you did. That one day,
Mother Nature takes
it
its
turns
course.
wild.
Yep.
No, they
It
turn
does.
wild. Everyone I ever knew had one. Either had to let it go
Yep.
or they shot it.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's going to rip your
It's
fucking
truth.
face
Yeah,
off
yeah.
if you don't fucking do something with it.
My buddy
And
had one.
I knew a guy that had one, the same thing. He was like, he's like, I can't just let it go. It's never been if I let it go, it won't survive. Like,
Hey,
it doesn't know how to live. You know what I mean? It's been in his house and in a cage the whole time.
Yeah.
But it turned on him, like, same thing. Just one day, like, dude, that thing it's over with.
Yeah.
I know a guy who had at one point 2 of every animal.
Did he have termites
He
in that
lives-
fucking
he
boat?
lives-
I know a
he
guy.
lives- He lives down by Louisville.
Yeah.
Lexington. Down by Lexington.
Did he have termites on that fucking boat? I still
I
wonder.
know,
that.
maybe it is.
He had
is it
to.
Louisville? No,
Only
it's Lexington.
only
I
2
can't
of them.
remember.
Yeah, only two termites.
Not enough to eat the whole boat.
Yeah, they both were males, so they had to have been female and male.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The whole story is ludicrous. Like,
Once
Say-
again,
say, Jerry.
religion's bullshit.
it is.
I know a guy.
The
Okay.
ludicrous.
But it totally is. All it is,
The whole story is ludicrous.
it's a function to make people feel better about it. Like I was thinking about today. Like, people pray all the time, right? Every single day.
Right.
People pray, right? So that means whenever something good happens for you, right? It was God answering the prayer, or whatever, right?
Right.
That's what they say. So, but they still prayed on the shitty day.
Yeah.
When life was shitting all over them. Like,
Right.
well, where's God then? Like, no, the universe is random, and things
God-
just happen.
I don't think
It
God
has nothing to
picks
do
and
with fucking
chooses
God.
his prayers.
No, that's what
man.
I'm saying. There's 7 billion people on the planet. He's going around like, well, today I'll do this one. And this guy.
Like,
Now
my-
you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow, Jerry.
Hey.
I'll be back around.
let me ask you this, Bruce.
The whole concept of it is fucking ludicrous.
Let me ask you this, Bruce. How many continents are on planet Earth?
How many continents?
How many continents are on planet Earth?
That's something like I should be able to fucking say like this, but now I'm like I can't.
Well, let's count them. Okay.
No, like North America,
South
South
America,
America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica,
Australia.
Australia.
7 continents.
Yes.
7 days of the week.
He only
Coincidence?
does one day.
Dude,
Yeah.
you need to call Flanagan right now.
Yeah. God only answers prayers on certain continents, certain days of the week.
Okay, so you have to pray on Tuesday.
Here's the kicker. Since nobody really lives on Antarctica, that's Sunday because he doesn't work on Sundays.
Ah, look, you got it all figured
If you're in
out.
Antarctica, you're fucked.
Yeah. Prayers don't come true. And it's only scientists that live down there because they're atheists.
Yeah, and they're protecting like the big ice walls because it's flat
Yeah.
Earth, man.
Exactly. It's exactly what it is, man.
Flat Earth.
Dude, I was reading on Reddit the other day, and they're like, so they need to have like a game show for flat earthers for them to go and like pay for like them to go out and figure out like and explore to see if the Earth is flat, and then see if they can figure it out and see if they can.
Well, that's just what it says. Like, well, where's that fucking wall?
Exactly.
Find it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's a big ice wall. Well, where is it? Oh, where? But they won't
Yeah.
let you get by. Dude, if there was an ice wall all the way around the planet, there's somewhere where they ain't guarding it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. Well,
so you could easily take a boat,
it's like
sail right up to it.
I posted this a couple weeks ago. We need a space program for flat earthers. If they don't
Oh,
believe
yeah,
it, let them fucking go up. And if they get up there and they look out the window and they're just like, well, that's fucking fake. This window's a TV screen.
Open that fucking
Open
door.
that motherfucking door and push them the fuck
alien.
out.
No, you don't
I
gotta
like that.
You don't gotta push them. When you ever seen
Just suck 'em
just
out.
open up and just the vacuum.
Yep.
Like Alien.
Yeah.
They just fucking just open the whole thing. Like if they start saying that, this is fucking computer, man. They just go out.
Yeah.
I like that.
Take them in an airlock, and then with a big fucking window,
Well,
and say, look,
flat
there's
Earth
Earth.
is a great example of what the internet can
Great
do.
example of they need to quit putting all that money in them fucking football fields.
But no, exactly. But that's my point.
Hey.
What I'm saying is, it shows you what the internet can do.
Yeah.
It can make people believe things that are fucking ludicrous.
Yeah.
Dude, they got their own evidence and everything. Like if you go online, look, there's videos and shit.
Here's
like,
another-
this proved the Earth is flat.
Here's another coincidence you guys are gonna probably think is a good point here. Flat earthers. Earth is flat. Football fields also flat.
Oh,
Mic drop, son. That's
mind
right.
blown like
I know.
scanners.
I'm just saying, man.
Fucking ridiculous, man.
Flat earthers are probably some of the dumbest fucking people.
The fucking Canadians keep nominating me to run for president.
The of
For
Canada.
Prime Minister?
No, they want me to run for president down here because they say that we've lost our minds. Which we have.
Oh, yeah.
They're not wrong. It's like the
I'm
other day
sure there's
when
Canadian
Kim Jong-il
flat earthers.
says Donald Trump's acting mentally deranged. You go, you know, it's like the dude's like, well, he ain't wrong. He's just an asshole. It's like, yeah, he's a dick, but hey, he's got a point. Guy is deranged.
Real quick here before we get off here. Real quick, in like 20 words or less, I'll ask both you guys. Do you think we're going to go to nuclear war with North Korea? Dusty B.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's hard to say. I think yes, and then I think no. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just.
All right, you're at 20 words.
I don't know.
Bruce, yes or no? You think we're going to nuclear war with North Korea?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Fair enough.
I think he's just a rattling cage. Well, first of all, they've been in a box for a long time. They're tired of being in that box. 20
words.
That's what I'm saying. They're tired of being in a box, and they're sending out signals like we're tired of this. Something's got to change.
I'm going to end on this note here, and I'm dead serious when I say this. We might be better off if artificial intelligence took over and the world is overrun by Terminators. I'm just saying.
Hey, you get your feudal town wish.
Exactly. That's all I want, man. I want the Wild West to come back. The Wild Wild West.
Wicka wicka wow.
You can even make Will Smith president. I don't give a shit. Wild Wild West.
Wicka wicka scratch.
You ever watch Doomsday Preppers?
Yeah.
There's not going to be towns. It's going to be a bunch
Kansas
of people popping up out of the ground.
Hey, and that would still even be better than what we've got now.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause people would be in
people
charge.
are going down into the bunker or whatever, and they're going to pop up when they want something, and they'll go back down.
People would be in charge of their
It'll
lives.
be the
They wouldn't
weirdest,
have
the
other
weirdest
people,
fucking
government,
world ever. Like.
and it'd be great. It'd be awesome. Mole people.
You ever seen The Road?
No.
You need to watch that.
I heard the
movie.
book was really good, but the movie sucked dick.
Yes. No, it is true.
Yeah.
The book is really good.
Viggo Mortensen.
The movie doesn't suck, but it's not as good. Not nearly as good as the book. And then it's not great. But the concept is the same. It's a crazy world that there's really no
Isn't there like a
government.
child rape scene in The Road?
I don't know.
I-
There's
think
a
there was.
part where they got the people are keeping people like locked in a basement and eating them.
That's just survival. if you
Well,
ask
I'm
me.
saying like, yeah. Jerry's like, they're just doing what they gotta do.
long as
There's
they-
good people on all sides
Yeah.
of the cannibal issue.
Long as they don't eat the brains, you're good.
Right.
Yeah. Mad human disease. That's some Zombieland shit right
Yeah.
there. But yep, that is going to be our time this week, folks. Thank you, Rich Buckner, new super fan. Please tune in again next week. Rich, I'm sure we'd love to hear from you again. Maybe you can tell us a little bit more about Temecula. I hear they have really nice strip clubs with
Ooh,
like
titties.
that serve like breakfast and shit.
Oh, nice. On the chicks or just on the side?
I'm sorry. That's Temecula, Tennessee.
Is that where he lives? Temecula, Tennessee, or
No,
California? Oh, okay.
He's in California, but they don't have strip clubs that serve breakfast in California. Well, I mean, maybe they do, but I'm saying
I want to go to.
that's
a strip
like
club that
something
serves
that you
breakfast.
see when you're driving through Tennessee.
Probably.
It's like places for truck drivers. That's what it is,
Hey.
really.
Toot toot. or
Woot, woot.
yeah, or even better, in our case, woot woot.
Dude, this is no fucking shit. The other day,
Juggalo strip club?
No, when
dude.
I was coming
Piss tapes.
yesterday, when we finished that lump parody,
Yeah.
I fucking left here and I was going down and we get ready to get on 471, right? And fucking asshole truck driver fucking didn't get on the wrong exit. He started going on Alexandria, but then he realized that he fucked up and he's
Kyle
like,
Way Cross.
yeah, but he like stopped. He like, dude, with a trailer too. He stopped and then was like, went over into the actual
The V
island.
part?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's like there and he's like sitting there and cars were going by, right? And he's like trying to go out. So I'm coming off the exit ramp and he's coming out. So I'm like, what a fucking dick. So I stopped. I stopped and because he was already halfway out there.
Right.
I'm like, well, I can't just fucking hit
Blow
him or
past him.
fly into the grass trying to fucking go around him. So I fucking slow down and I'm like, he starts coming out, right? He's like, and then I'm like, what a dick. And of course, cars are coming up behind me. It's fucking interstate.
Yeah.
So then he gets on the ramp, and, because he's starting from a dead stop, he's going all slow. And the cars are backed up behind me. And then he goes around, he gets on 471, and then all of us are like getting over and trying to go around this motherfucker. And then he turns his turn signal on. Like he's just going to come over into the other lanes. And he's like, and everyone's going by him, and so I was like, well, he already fucked me up once. Fucking, I'm gunning it and going past him. So I'm going past him, and he fucking goes, like I did something, like you fucking cock. Like,
Hey.
dude, you shouldn't even have a fucking truck license the way you're driving on the fucking interstate, and you got the balls to honk at me like I did something wrong.
Yeah.
You fucking cocksucker.
You're supposed
Hey.
to yield to the trucks, man.
Yeah, fuck him.
That's what they think.
You said he used his turn signal, right?
But he's going like 30 miles an hour. In the
Already
interstate.
better than fucking 80% of the drivers on the road. Boom, mic drop, son. That is going to be our time this week, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow us on all that shit. Check out the Trump parody that we put together over the last week. We dropped it yesterday. As of 22 hours of being online, it had 80 views. So we need to make this shit go viral. Go check it out. It is a parody, so we can make money off this, hopefully. Unless they shut us fucking down. But it's under fucking parody law. Go check it out. Share it with your friends. It's super funny. We spent a lot of time working on it. We really wanted to please you guys with it. That's fucking it. That's all I got to say. I'm Jerry Saylor.
I'm Left for Slope and Dusty B.
And I'm Bruce Thunder.
We are the fuck out. Peace.
Did you take the...